Hello everyone, I'm Humza Khatri, Associate Software Architect at Astera. Model Context Protocol is the standard way in which LLMs can talk to your existing system, execute tools, and also get context. Astera AI can act as both as an MCP server as well as an MCP client. Today, we're going to take a look at how to integrate third-party MCP servers into Astera AI. This will significantly improve the capability of your agent. So let's take a look. So here I have a project and we have a few different files in here. And what is the MCP connection? So let's look at the configuration that we have inside. And here I have the host name as localhost. Since the MCP server is on my local machine, here's the port that it's running on and the path for it. So let's test the connection. And it's going to send a request to my server here. And there we go. And there we go. The connection is successful. We can click OK. And now what we can do is deploy this file to the server. We're going to enable for catalog. And then we're going to deploy the selected file. Just click OK. And this is going to deploy the connection to the server so we can use it in our AI flows. So here we have the tester.ai flow. And let's look at the LLM call object and see what's going on inside here. So here I have a simple prompt, and here is the user query that we're going to pick up from the user input, replace it in here, and send it to the LLM. So let's look at the next screen where we have the tools for the MCP. And this again is going to be picked up from the MCP server that we have here. And we have the add and the subtract methods. Just to create an example here, we're going to select those and click OK. Now what we can do is run the flow itself. And now we can ask it like add 54 and 46. So it's going to go and call that tool for us. It's going to send a request to the MCP server. The MCP server is going to do the execution, run the method, and return the response to our agent. So that's going to be the whole process here. There it is calling the tool. The communication between the AI agent and the MCP server is done through the model context protocol. And there we go. We have the output from the agent itself, and this actually did it on the MCP server itself. So let's look at another example that is going to be the Tevely web search. So let's just go to Visual Studio Code, stop our current server, and now we can run the Tevely server app. What this has is a few methods for searching the web, and it's using the Tevely package available for Python, and the code is over here. So we're going to go again and look at the other file. That is the researcher.ai. Here we have a simple flow again, and we have an input message, an output message, and this time we have looped it through to the input message again. So the conversation keeps on going. So let's just go inside the LLM call. And again, we have a simple prompt and the user query. So let's go to the next screen and see what's going on inside the MCP tool screen. So here we see a few different methods coming from the MCP server itself: the answer search, new search, and web search. So we can select those. We also have the descriptions over here. So let's just click OK and run the flow itself. So now what we can do is ask anything that can be searched through the web. So let's ask about the weather. So what is the weather like in Seattle today? There it is fetching the weather for us using that MCP tool that we just saw. And there we have it. The agent has shown us the output for the Seattle weather today. And this is from the MCP server itself. So that's how seamlessly you can integrate third-party MCP servers using Astera AI. This lets your chat agent tap into third-party tools for smarter automations. It also gives them access to more resources and actions. So that's all for today. I hope you learned something new. See you next time.